such a good recorder. So I love that, and I love that you fought for your family. You may have, every time she would say the word fight, my little heart would get like, look at God. Because that word, I was sharing this with a couple yesterday. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know the in-depthness of that word. It wasn't until I would see these boxing gloves. Every time somebody talks about breast cancer, you would see like the pink boxing gloves. Or I would hear like, she's a survivor. And I remember being so proud of being a survivor. Way before I ever got sick. And it was one of my coaches who was a very successful business owner. She's a millionaire. And I remember, let's go on to Disney. And I remember everybody's like, oh, Markeda's such a survivor. She's been through so much. She made it through, blah, blah, blah. And she took me to the side and she said, when do we stop being a survivor and we start to be a thriver? When does that click over? Because as you're walking through that badge of survivorship, it's almost like the reason why I was able to fight is because of what I went through. But when you really know who you are, and you realize that you was meant to be great, that greatness live inside of me, and that whether it would have been 50,000 obstacles or none, that would not have changed who God has called me to be. And from that point on, I started kind of adopting that. So I love that you chose your sisters, your mom, your daughter, and the buck stopped with you, because obviously your mom went through it and your sisters went through it. And you don't want your daughter to have to be the one to say, I got to be the one that break it, because my mama didn't do it, and my aunties didn't do it, and my grandmother can do it. Hold up. How dope of a story that is. That no, I saw my mom fight, and I saw my mom choose us over that. And when a person make those choices, that's when God can show up and show out. And that's when he give you exceedingly abundantly more than you could ever ask or think. So I just adore y'all as a family. I'm so fighting for my sister to come. Make sure I get her number. Because I didn't even know in 1,000,001 years, which is why your steps got to be ordered by God. And allow him, even if you don't understand what God is doing, you got to trust him. Yeah. Trust him. Don't need to understand and acknowledge him. If I can just, those are the three things. The TLA is what grounds me. Like, okay, Markeda, are you leaning to understanding? Did you really acknowledge me in all of those ways? Are you really trusting me? Because sometimes we don't understand why God is doing what he's doing. And I can't even tell you how big of a fluke it was, per se, but I met her, because I was not supposed to do that day, okay? But Romans 8:28. So, in closing, my wonderful fighters, I want you guys to just, for 1 minute, I'm going to have you speak directly to camera, Mom. I'm going to have you speak directly to camera. And if there's any lady or man or anybody out there that don't feel like they got it in them to fight through, if they feel like they want to give up, if you could just tell them how you feel the Lord will lead you to say and encourage them not to give in. So you look at that camera and do your thing.
I just want to say to never give up, even though the road may seem like it's hard and you're not going to make it. You might get weary in doing well, but square your shoulders back, keep fighting, keep walking, keep running. If you got to crawl sometime, crawl. If you got to roll. But continue to do what God has put in you to do. Don't be weary in well doing.
That was for me. I'm gonna let y'all share with that, but let me tell you, I need that. Thank you, Mom. Go ahead, boo-boo.
I would say it's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. Because I've been where you've been and still going through it, and my way of getting through it is it starts with your mind. Talk to yourself, encourage yourself, love yourself, and as you think better, you're going to do better. As you do better, you'll be better and you'll feel better. So that's my thing, is it starts in your mind. As you think, you will speak and do better.
Y'all know how we feel about mindset for success. So they hit on the nail. I've been so blessed. I know you guys are going to be blessed. You guys are going to meet these lovely ladies at this gala, because we are going to celebrate. That is your day. It is your time. I feel so honored that I'm just the person who's just ushering. No more, no less. So take heed to what these fighters is. These are living proof 2019 fighters who shows you if you just don't give up. But you gotta walk, crawl, roll sometimes. I know, roll it on through. It starts with that mindset. So a man thinketh, so is he. Control that mindset. You can do this. All things through Christ. Love you guys. Bye.